here, so change the model up. See, I'm using Mixtral here. Let's use a different model. Models here. Let's go to model factory or the readme. Let's say open to the side. And let's just use Claude Haiku here. So I would just go to here and say Claude instead. And then let's try it. Okay, so you can see it's processing the idea, successfully fetched the YouTube transcript. There's 500 or 454,000. Okay, and then it goes ahead and it found the actual strategy here, and now it's backtesting the strategy. So it's pretty fire, dude. It's pretty fire. This is just an agent inside of my MoonDev AI agents for trading GitHub. A lot of you have access to that. So yeah, that's just, I build tools to help me do the research process for me. And now it's backtesting for me, which is awesome. So you can see here, outputted the backtest to here, adaptive reversal. Anyways, I'll kill that for now. I just wanted to show you that. That's just part of my AI agents. Everything I do, I just try to make better and better and better and better. Better and better and better and better. Okay, so now you know pretty much everything about where to find strategies. And I literally gave you all the sauce today. So you now have everything you need in order to go find strategies in order to get started with this process. So you now know how to research. And the next thing would be backtesting. Backtesting to see if they worked in the past. So that would be number 2. But let's delete all this. He says 777, dude. Thank you. Oh, by the way, do you have to run this on your own PC? Well, I run it on my own PC until it works, and then I scale it. So when I was first getting started, I had a secondary PC for the longest time, and I would just run it there because I was just testing. But to scale, I ended up setting up a VPS. VPS sounds intimidating if you're new to this, but it's actually super duper easy, and I show you how to do it. So yeah, I'll just walk you right through it. It takes like 10 minutes. I want to answer a few questions here after a quick little pee break. All right, so I get so many people coming to my channel and saying, "Hey, MoonDev, can I run your bots and make $1 million? Can I make a bunch of money off this overnight?" And the answer is always no. So algo trading is automating your trading strategy. Now, if you're a trader, you know that you have to have money in order to trade. If you are starting at $0 or close to zero, I actually do not recommend algo trading. I do recommend you learn how to code because I believe code is the great equalizer. And if you learn how to code, you will be able to build anything for the rest of your life. Now, I understand that you might be thinking this is a way to get rich quick. It's just not. Algorithmic trading is very, very hard, and you have to build your own edge. Now, I show it on YouTube because I believe code's a great equalizer. And if it gets you motivated to code, then dude, I've done my job. You've learned how to code. Okay, so how do you actually make money with coding if you can't just make money out of thin air with algo trading? Again, if you have cash that you have and you're trading it successfully or even unsuccessfully, that's a different story. You can automate your trading and you can earn a yield if you find an edge. But if you have no money, how do you make that first $100 or the first $500 or first $1,000 or whatever, dude? Go to the Clips channel. The Clips channel in my Discord. Go to the moondev.com in order to get in the Discord. go to the Clips channel, because you can see here I have so many great videos on my YouTube channel. And there's so many pieces of gold that I literally want to watch. If you clip them into short, concise videos and upload them to YouTube, you literally can make passive income. Here's the earning structure for you. You literally just take any of my videos and you go and you clip them up. You go ahead and use CapCut if you'd like, or you can use this AI agent that clips them for you. You can look more into the Clips channel here on the Discord and see the full walkthrough, including a training video here. But essentially, long story short, is I have super long videos and there's gold in those long videos. Your opportunity here is to build a whole business based off of my videos. Essentially, you take the long videos and you make short videos. You can use CapCut here as I show you, or you can use the AI agent. Go read through this post. You can see you get paid $69 per 10,000 views. And if you get 30,000 views in a month, that gets up to $89. If you get 50,000 in a month, that gets up to $100. So you get $500 for 50,000 views, and you literally don't have to make videos, which is awesome. So this is just for the people that need to build up their cash before they can actually trade, or you just want to learn how to code while watching my videos. I think this is the best thing for those that do need help actually making money, because again, I don't want to suggest to go spend your last $200-300 on algo trading, because it's just not the game for small size investments essentially. So here's a good way. You can have all of my YouTube videos. You can go to my YouTube channel, download those if you'd like.
Talent you have
but I also put them in the Dropbox.
Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft.
So I'll put them in the Dropbox, videos for clippers. You can just download these videos and then clip them up. Again, I show a full training here, and I actually will add another training here. But this is what you're interested in, how much you get paid per videos. You literally post these videos, and you can see some examples here of other people doing this, and they're doing a great job. They're making better videos than I have, because my videos are too long, and I get that. But I'm not here making videos. I'm here working on my algos. So I need somebody else to do this. And this is just a great opportunity for you if you are in that situation where you have time and you want to learn how to code. If you want to learn how to code, then there's no risk to this, because you literally are only you're gonna watch my videos and learn how to code and then clip them up to make them shorter, so you'll watch them again essentially. And yeah, I look forward to it. Just head on over to the Discord and the Clips channel to learn more. There's a couple training videos. Just read through this whole post here. I'll update it frequently. And yes, long story short is, if you're trying to make money overnight, dude, algo trading is not for you. But you can make money by clipping these videos and finding the good parts and uploading them to your YouTube. And that's pretty much passive income. So enjoy. It's in the Discord. Go learn everything, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, so I get so many people coming to my channel and saying, hey, Moondev, can I run your bots and make $1 million? Can I make a bunch of money off this overnight? And the answer is always no. So algo trading is automating your trading strategy. Now, if you're a trader, you know that you have to have money in order to trade. If you are starting at $0 or close to zero, I actually do not recommend algo trading. I do recommend you learn how to code, because I believe code is the great equalizer. And if you learn how to code, you will be able to build anything for the rest of your life. Now, I understand that you might be thinking this is a way to get rich quick. It's just not. Algorithmic trading is very, very hard, and you have to build your own edge. Now, I show it on YouTube because I believe code's a great equalizer. And if it gets you motivated to code, then dude, I've done my job. You've learned how to code. Okay, so how do you actually make money with coding if you can't just make money out of thin air with algo trading? Again, if you have cash that you have and you're trading it successfully or even unsuccessfully, that's a different story. You can automate your trading and you can earn a yield if you find an edge. But if you have no money, how do you make that first $100 or the first $500 or first $1,000 or whatever, dude? Go to the Clips channel. The Clips channel in my Discord. Go to the moondev.com in order to get in the Discord. go to the clips channel because you can see here I have so many great videos on my YouTube channel, and there's so many pieces of gold that I literally want to watch. If you clip them into short, concise videos and upload them to YouTube, you literally can make passive income. Here's the earning structure for you. You literally just take any of my videos and you go and you clip them up. You go ahead. All right, so now you fully know how to research any trading strategy and find any strategy that may work in the past. So where do you take it from here, dude? Well, I've got a bunch of questions that I need to answer for you, first off. And let's just go through those accordingly. I thought this was a moon, but it's actually a quarter or something. So I have a bunch of frequently asked questions. I want to spend some time on this. The first question I get a lot is, what's the best coding language for algo trading? So there's a ton of different coding languages out there. In my opinion, the best way to approach algorithmic trading is by learning Python. Python is a very wild ride. First off, it's not, nothing in this game is easy. We know that already. But Python is an easier language than some of them out there. And what's great about Python is if you learn Python, you're going to be able to build for pretty much any computer application like on that you can think of. All of the things on my screen right now, all built in Python. Everything I build is in Python. AI is majority built in Python. So everybody building for AI, machine learning is all in Python. So the way I looked at this is I could spend, a year learning Python and ideally automate my trading. The person that I learned who's trading $1 billion a day, he's using Python. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to use Python. And what's great about Python is that it's very similar to other languages like JavaScript if you need to change. But the thing is, dude, is that once you learn how to code, you learn how to code. And all of the other languages that you pick up will be very, very easy to pick up. For example, everybody talked about how hard Rust is. Rust is just so hard. It's too hard to do. I was able to pick it up in a couple of weeks. No problem. But that's because I already learned Python. Where do you learn coding for algo trading? YouTube is a good place. There's not a lot. Maybe now there's more. I haven't been learning a lot. I've been showing a lot. So I like YouTube. Do you prefer trading crypto versus Forex or stocks? Why? So a lot of people come to me and they say, Moondav, why aren't you trading Forex? Why aren't you trading stocks? I've always been fascinated with crypto. I had early success with Bitcoin and finding that early. So I have some sort of an allegiance to it. You call me a crypto bro, whatever. I don't care. I love it here. I have so much fun in crypto. And while it's volatile and your P&L swings may be bigger than if you were trading Forex or stocks or futures. I just have fun here, man. I like the people. I like how everybody's like loves decentralization and hates the middleman. And I guess it's the ethos of it. I don't know if that's the correct terminology, but I just love the people here. I love the idea of, hey, we don't need banks. I love the idea of being unbanked. So I truly believe to do anything, you have to have fun with it if you want to do it for a long, long time. To me, Forex is stupid boring. Stocks can be kind of fun because you can get behind different companies. Futures, I should probably put that there. I'll probably do more futures and stocks in the future as I'm 35 and I plan to be algorithmic trading for the rest of my life. The one downside of crypto is the size you can trade is smaller. I learned from somebody that trades $1 billion per day. I don't trade even close to that. But if I ever want to get to that size, I may have to move on, not move on, but grow up a little bit from crypto. Right now, I'm only on my 4th year. So the way I've looked at it is let me have fun with this stuff for the first 5 years. 5 years. This is a game I'm going to be playing for the rest of my life. Weird things like that happen all the time around here, dude. As I'm saying, have fun with it. Devin comes on and says, "You only get one ticket. Might as well enjoy the ride." It's true. You might as well enjoy the ride. So why do I trade crypto? Because I'm trying to have fun at all times. Up, down, sideways, I don't care. I'm trying to have fun. And I'm trying to play this game for a long, long time. Karuku says, "Why Forex is stupid, boring, LOL." I guess I just don't know enough about it. I mean, I think that finance is kind of boring overall. Yeah, that's what it is. Finance and trading are kind of boring for me. I'm a gamer though. I built games before this, dude. I was building games for people to play and have fun with. That's my type of business, dude. So if I'm coming into algo trading, I'm gonna pick the most fun industry. And crypto's gotta be the most fun. What is 777's passing love? Good vibes, dude. If you stay in a good vibe, you can have anything in this world. But imagine if you're always miserable, always in a crummy vibe, oh boo me, you blah blah blah, like my life sucks. Okay, your life's gonna continue to suck. So we all go through ups and downs. We all have ebbs and flows. But at the end of the day, you stay in a good vibe, you pass the 777 around, dude. You're gonna get whatever you are thinking about, good or bad. Forex low volatility, boring. Dot dot dot. Rico, there you go. Maybe that's why I like crypto. I like the volatility. Do you run your bots on your computer? How do you run them 24/7? So when I first got started, I had like a side computer that I would just run everything on, and I'll even run it on my main computer. Doesn't matter. The only downside is you have to keep your computer connected to the internet. But the process I teach you is the RBI system. Remember that. RBI system actually doesn't, you don't run bots until step 3, and we haven't even got there yet. So you've got a long ways to go before you get to this part where you need to run them from somewhere else other than your computer. Now, if you do live on an island like me or somewhere with power outages, that was also very tricky. That got me to have to run them online prior to before I actually was comfortable with it. But the good thing is setting up a VPS, a virtual private server, is actually super duper easy. And I know it sounds intimidating to you because it sounded intimidating to me, even when people told me it was easy. But I walk you straight through how to do that step by step. So you can run your bots on something called a VPS, and it costs like 30-40 bucks a month, and it's a computer that never sleeps, it never loses internet, and you can just run them there. It's super easy to do, and I promise you it's actually easy, and I'll show you step by step. What's the bootcamp's refund policy? It's 100% 90-day money back guarantee. I don't even want to know why you want the money back. I don't even want to know. I just want you to get your money back ASAP. Why don't you believe in hand trading? So this might be a personal story, but it might relate to you, dude. At the end of the day, I was a pretty decent trader. Like I could make money in the markets hand trading. But once every like 60 days, maybe 90 days, maybe I didn't have good sleep, or maybe I got in like some argument, or maybe I got influenced by somebody else who was super bullish on something or bearish on something. And I would just wake up and I would just get on tilt. Like something would tilt me. And I would start chasing, or I would get fear, and I would lose big portions of my account trading by hand. So it'd be like 60 days of profitable trading that I've literally spent hours and hours and hours and hours staring at the chart just to have one off day where maybe I was sick and I'm just coming back for the first day, just not feeling myself, and I make stupid decisions. So while there might be super, super well in tune people out there that are always understanding their vibe of when they can and they can't trade, I think eventually they're going to get got. They're eventually going to have a bad day. They're eventually going to have a day that they use too much leverage or they make an emotional decision. While you, of course, can't remove all emotions out of trading, even algorithmically, because you're going to be emotional about your P&L swings. Yes, okay. But removing the in-game emotions where you're clicking buttons like, oh, life savings buy, life savings sell. That's so, so important to me. You can trade however you'd like. I just truly believe that over the course of the next 30 years, you will not be profitable if you trade by hand. And I'm trying to be here for the rest of my life. So that's why I lean so heavily on automated trading, and I don't think you'll do it profitably any other way. The casino is rigged and everybody's using bots. And they only make trades when they know they have an edge. So if you're making trades by hand and you don't know you have an edge that actually works in the past, then you're literally the product. He says, I see you. It's okay. I will try my feet fetching forex, pair data, and testing the strategy to see what the win rate. There you go, dude. Yeah, it's just whatever you like, whatever you have fun with. Again, just because I haven't even tried to trade forex, so maybe it is fun. Maybe it is fun. Maybe that's just a bias, but just like you, I'm a human with my own biases. And yeah, that's a whole nother reason that hand trading doesn't work, dude. Do you need a computer science degree for this? I don't have one. So, no. You don't need a computer science degree for this. You can learn how to code entirely for free on YouTube. Entirely for free. That's pretty fire. That you can learn such a hard skill here for free on YouTube. Is the bootcamp closed? Yes, it's closed. The bootcamp is closed. Sorry, dude. Much love to you. I have the challenge at the end of the month. Actually, that's next week now. Wow, time is flying. We're almost done with month 2, fellas. The challenge is at the end of the week. My AI is capping to you. How do I start algo trading journey? If I get the bootcamp for a month, will it be enough? I'm gonna pass that because the bootcamp's closed. Can you talk about profitability of algo trading? It's as profitable as your strategies, so I can't like tell you that you're gonna make X amount or Y amount because I don't know what strategies you're gonna come up with. I showed you all of my places that I do come up with strategies with, and I'm sure there's other pawns, there's other places. You know, you have conversations with traders. You'll probably be able to get more edge out of people if you're talking to them one on one than if they're writing it in a book. But how are you going to get access to those people is the question. That's the question. What's your opinion on machine learning and trading? I love machine learning and trading, but not the way that everybody else does it. Again, Jim Simons always pops up here and tells me, don't do what everybody else is doing. If everybody else is attacking the new hot thing, don't do that. And that's true. So everybody uses machine learning to try to predict the next price, the next bar. In my mind, that's not the approach that is going to be most fruitful just because everybody's doing it. If everybody is predicting price, that price will change. And if that price changes, well, your prediction is going to be wrong. It's different than like predicting sales or predicting weather. It's not going to change the weather. If 1,000 of us change the weather or predict that tomorrow is going to be warm, it's not going to make it cold all of a sudden, you know? So I think that's pretty important to think about when you're using machine learning. Maybe you can predict other things though. Maybe you can predict the sales of a company based off of sales data or satellite images or whatever. Use machine learning that way.
Still to be happy about.
You're up too old.
Job's not finished. Job finished? No, I don't think so.
Can you give a rundown of each part of your screen is showing? Absolutely. So you can see here, these are the big liquidations here. These are the smaller liquidations. And these are the orders coming through on Binance on the left and the right side. Left side smaller, bigger. So I just like to watch order flow, as a lot of great traders watch order flow all day, and I'm just trying to do what great traders do. Trying to automate it. What strategy do you suggest starting with? Not so much a strategy, but I can give you a time frame. Use daily time frame. What are the sounds going off on your stream? A lot of sounds connected here to this data flowing in. So when a big liquidation comes through, I try to make a sound so I can hear it before I even look at it. Why can't I just buy a bot from someone else? Well, the problem with buying a bot from someone else comes back to the analogy of, you know, if there's $1 million in the corner and I was to tell 1,000 people, that $1 million would be gone. For example, if I had a strategy that worked on a size of $1 million per day, well, if I went and told somebody who's trading $1 billion a day, they would absorb all of the alpha. So you don't want to tell anybody your edge. You don't want to tell what strategies you're using, because if, you know, that guy that taught me all this stuff or inspired me, he didn't teach me, but he inspired me to do all this stuff. If I were to tell him what I'm doing, you know, he's trading $1 billion a day. I'm not anywhere close to that. If I tell him my edge, he's just going to go take it, and it's his now. So whenever you see something on the internet that's saying like, hey, run this strategy or that strategy because it's profitable, dude, well, run away. Run away. Or at least maybe look into it. Test it. It's for yourself with the back test and maybe small size, but don't put your private key in there. Don't use their code. Understand every single line of code if you're ever going to take somebody up on that type of offer. I don't believe in it. I don't teach it for that reason. What do I need to download to start coding in Python? So Python is super easy to get started with. I use Visual Studio Code to start, but I would just recommend Cursor now. Download Cursor, download for Mac or PC. It's the same thing as Visual Studio Code, but here you have an AI to help you out with things. So for example, if you have one of my pieces of code here, like the RBI agent, I could say, hey, chat, let me go ahead and understand everything. RBI agent, can you please break down this whole code here? And for every type of function, please give me 3 examples of how to use that function. I'm just learning how to code here, so I need you to teach me these things. This is what I love about it, dude. It gives you the power to learn everything you want to learn and how you want to learn it. And where you get stuck, well, it's just going to take repetition. Repetition, repetition, repetition.